So let's see what's happening here for our dear sweet Cancers. You open the month feeling just drained. Energetically, you're drained. You feel like, life is just moving so slowly. I can't get ahead. This is really impacting you in areas of travel, in areas of publishing and writing, in areas of internet marketing to international clients, anything that you have to do with foreign cultures or foreign people. It just seems like you have no energy to exert in projects that you've been working on related to international themes or related to studies, writing. There's just this energy that has you bogged down. Many of you just feel bored. It's like inertia. You're like, I don't want to do this. You have projects to complete. You have travels to make and take, and you have places to go and be, and you just feel bogged down, like nothing is working right in these areas. There can be a sense that you're marketing, if you're marketing to foreign cultures, foreign clients, there can be something here that says you're tired of that. You're wanting to find a new way to do it, a better way to do it, a more effective way to do it, but you don't have the energy. These energies will shift and change as we get into mid-month, so try not to be too consumed with them. You're going to see that you have second chances coming in, and you'll have energies that create more exuberance and more passion for you to follow through, take these long trips, bring people over from a distance, remarket or re-strategize your marketing to international clientele. You may find that you fall in love with someone from a foreign culture as the month moves on, but trust that the energies that you felt around issues of writing, studying, school, projects, lack of energy, inertia, just feeling like you don't even want, you want to crawl in a hole. Those are going to shift and change. You're going to be reevaluating your daily routines this month. You're going to be trying to bring balance to work and home. You've got a lot of home things going on, a lot of activity in the home where you're bringing things to a close. You're closing up, redecorating. Someone's moving out. You're finishing up projects around the home. You're finishing up, maybe you have a child that's going to college. You're finishing up the packing and moving concerned with that. Maybe your home is selling now. You got to pack up and you've got to move. You've got to find that new property. It's like closing up things around home and family and bringing balance into your daily life with your home and family and your work. This is very important this month. You might find yourself going back and rethinking about a networking group that you belonged to in the past or a team that you were involved with in the past. And you may decide you want to re-enter that. You may want to rejoin a team, rejoin an organization, become involved again in an organization from the past. You might find that you're wanting to reevaluate your dreams and goals, and some of you are going to see you actually reach a goal, or you actually receive an answer to a prayer, or a dream comes true this month. With these things around the home, you're determining what needs to come first. Do you move first? Do you put the house on the market first? Did the house sell? Do you need to revamp the contract? Do you need to renegotiate? Because I do see this lack of balance between work or daily activity, daily routine, things that you're doing around the home, things that you do every day, work habits, employers, employees. Maybe you're bringing a business into the home, and that's where I'm seeing this lack of balance, where you're needing to balance work with home or work with family, or activities need to be pared down or vamped up so that you can bring balance to work and home life this month. Remember that there are really good energies for bringing things to a close, bringing projects to a close around the home, and really good energies for going back into reevaluating perhaps work that you've done in the past that comes back in and affords you an opportunity to re-explore avenues there. You bring a hobby into the home and start a business. These are great energies, even though you can feel a little bit just like confused, which way do I go? Do I need to put my focus here? Do I need to put my focus there? Trust that you will have more and more answers as you move into mid-April, and things will begin to shift and become much more positive in terms of your forward movement and in terms of your clarity about what you should do first and how you should balance these areas. You could find that as you move into about the third week of April, and this energy lasts through about September, that you could be where you might have had contractual documents with people, partnerships. These would be contracts with partners, contracts with significant others, maybe prenuptial agreements or some kind of contractual agreement. Maybe you have a joint business that you do with your significant other, or you have a joint business with a partner and you need to do some renegotiating around the contract or some reevaluating here. Many of you are going to be rethinking your relationships, and for some of you, you've had a lot of havoc around your relationships for some time. Look for a few months of relief and respite there. I feel like you're going to be gaining a greater intimacy with your significant other's partners. You may decide to join together forces. You may decide to just sit on the sofa and watch TV and feel unburdened for a while, because it seems like there's been a lot of transformation, a lot of difficulty in your relationships. And I believe you're going to get some time here, a few months of rest and relaxation. As you form partnerships, business partnerships, and this can be related to where I'm seeing work and home balance a little bit out of whack and those things needing to come into play in a better way, I believe that you can sort of inspect your relationships, your partnerships, your agreements, your contracts. Inspect them carefully, even if they're verbal. Rearrange them, shake them up. You've got some second chances here for bringing true intimacy into relationships and true camaraderie into business partnerships. As we get to the end of the month, many of you who are not coupled are going to be meeting new love. It seems that this can happen around organizations or clubs, teams that you're involved with, networking that you're doing, socializing that you're doing through friends. You can be meeting new friends. For those of you who are in a couple, not romantically inclined, not in desire or need to meet new people romantically, certainly there are energies here for you to meet new friends and people that have a joint kind of common thinking pattern or philosophy or belief system or values that you have, where you really can start having some friendships that last the test of time. For many of you, you've lost some friends. I see a renewed kind of passion for bringing friends into your life and having opportunities to meet these friends by getting out there and mingling a little bit.